This is saying out with here, and I'm back with another video. Sorry that I took so long to upload. Again, I had exams and I had to get recommended for a subject to going into 11th grade. So subject I would want to study. So it's been a week. I'm gonna upload two videos. So after this one, I will be uploading Gilgamesh Machine DxD. So if you guys want me to do like a fanfic one, just leave it down in the comments below and I read it. I see if I like it and so I read it. Chapter 2. Going to school. Damn it, how could he? Why would he do it? Just because of just because of such a small thing. Cursory sadly underneath her breath. A sigh escaped her lips. She did not want to attend the class in such a bad mood. She wanted to let off her anger on someone or something. But what could she do in such a situation? How about use her magic to destroy the school, but then she would have no choice but to return to her family, not to mention thousands of innocent students who would die. Rose slammed her head on the table in frustration and startled everyone in the class. Everyone switched up at the unusual behavior of Rias. Why couldn't Goku join her school? She really wanted him to join her class, even though it was yesterday. It was yesterday, but when she found him, but she couldn't help but to develop liking for him. Few few hours ago, principal office. So you are Son Goku, am I right? Asked the principal. Yep, that's me, replied Goku with a smile. Rhino Goku was standing alongside Reis after a long 2 hours discussion in the morning. Goku came to know that Reis and Akino were devils and the existence of angels and devil. Also that currently he has no way to return his home. Return to his home. Well, at least that's how it seems. When Reis asked Goku's help and offered him to join her, he did not give it a second thought and agreed willingly, much to Rei's happiness. So why did you decide to join our school, Goku-san? Asked the principal. Actually, he came to live. Actually, he used to live in Canada. But his parents died last week, and he had no one but me, his beloved cousin. Replied Reis on his behalf of Goku. She always she always been a good liar, and it was a perfect time to put her skills to the test. Only to know that this won't work. Anyways, let's continue. Really? He is your brother? Asked the principal, raising his eyebrow in suspicion. Really? Goku asked, confused. Goku Reese hit Goku with an elbow in the gut as a signal for him not to speak when she is speaking. Fine then. I'll need his qualification certificates, told told principal, seemingly not very convinced thanks to Goku. Here they are, Rhea said as she handed the certificates to the principal. Goku was confused watching the certificates. He never bought any when he arrived in this world. As a matter of fact, he never went to school in his whole life, but decided to remain silent as he didn't want to receive another elbow in the gut. Well, Goku-san, your qualifications are quite acceptable. Now you only need to fill the administer. I'm sorry, administer administer form, and then you get the administer in the school. Informed principal as he handed the form to Goku. For Rex, getting those fake certificates was a piece of cake. Being the daughter of a well-known devil family has its own advantages. The only thing now required is for Goku to fill the administer form. We all know Goku didn't go to school, right? Yeah, this went to high hell, way high hell. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong now? Um, is something wrong? Asked the principal. I don't know how to write. Asked Goku. Replied Goku with a nervous smile while scratching the back of his head. Both principal and Riz sweat dropped hearing this. Riz, I would like, I would like to, I would like to attend your class. And as for you, Mr. Goku, I'm sorry to say it, but you're not eligible to join our school. No, it would be nice if you leave my office," said the principal in a calm tone, but but it could be clearly seen that he was very angry. Okay, I'm not. Let me just throw this in right now. Isn't can't Riz like manipulate people's mind, like humans' mind? I think she actually did it when she did to Issa's parents. I think she did. I'm sure. I'm not sure. Well, like when she, either when he was like carrying, after like raided strike Issa to gut or killed him and was bring back. She actually used the manipulative skill and manipulative experience, and then she did it to Issa's parents. I think she did do it. Not 100% sure, but I think she did. But why not this scenario? I do not know. Okay, let's come back. Let's go back to the fun fact. But out now, Miss Reyes, before I decide to kick you out of the school too, yeah, the principal startling Goku and Reyes at the present time. Reyes was laying her head on the desk, dazing off. She wasn't paying attention to what was going in the class. Her thoughts were still unhappening this morning. What if Goku couldn't be able to join her at school? She could have spent more time with him and came to know more about him. Next period is physical education, right? Asked one of the girls in the class. Yeah, but we don't have any PE teacher in our school. The previous teacher got a better offer than our school, so he left, replied another girl. I heard a rumor that a new teacher be recruiting today. I think he'll teach us this period. I hope he is handsome. Me too. Rich overheard the conversation but didn't show any interest in it. But she was sorry. She had many important matters to attend to today. First, she had to tell that pervert Issei about her existence and him being one of them now. Sorry, her existence. I'm sorry about that. Reese didn't realize that when the teacher entered the class. The whole class was starting gospeling when they saw their new teacher. The girls were happy to see a young, handsome man, much to the boys' jealousy. Wow, is he our new PE teacher? A girl whispered. Like, if you guys want me to show you more emotions, I won't be showing that much. Like, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Um, so like, it is want me to show more emotions, like acted, acted in different, I should say, expressions, I guess. Yeah, I won't do that. I'm just saying it how I sound. Anyways, let's continue. Wow, he is our new PE teacher, a girl whispered. He's so young and handsome, commented another girl. He may be handsome, but Goku is more handsome and cuter than anyone. That thought Reyes and even interested to take a glance at the new teacher. Goku, how cute and innocent! How she wished him to be a stuffed toy when she could hold forever. Okay, I'm back. So let's continue. Where was I? Hello everyone. I am your PE teacher from now on. Does she does she already like him so much that she is hearing her voice in the voice in PE teacher? How silly and stupid of her. My name is Son Goku. Nice to meet you all. Also, that's her new teacher name. Wait, what? Reese immediately looked up at her new teacher. Her eyes nearly popped out of her socket as she saw him. Goku, what are you doing here? Shouted Reese as she subconsciously stood up. Oh, hey, Reese! Isn't it a surprise to be your to be your school teacher? Smiled Goku, waving his hand casually. Reese ran from her seat before grabbing Goku's arm and dragging him along with her to the outside. How do you manage to get a job as a teacher here? Asked Reese, surprised. It was not as if she was angry about something. In fact, she was quite happy to see him as her teacher. But how did he manage to do that? Oh, so you see it all happened after you left for class. Flashback. Out now, Miss Reyes, before I decide to kick you out of the school too, yelled the principal, starting Goku and Reyes. Without giving any other thought, Reyes ran out of the office, leaving behind Goku and the principal. Knowing that he won't be getting administered in the school, Goku bowed down before walking outside. Wait, Goku-san. The principal voice gave the principal voice as he stopped, the saying in his track. Huh? Goku turned his gaze towards the principal in confusion. Though I can accept you as a student here, but that doesn't mean I am heartless, replied the principal in a serious tone. Tell me, Goku-san, do you know anything about physical fitness and sports? Because because from looking at you, it seems you might be very experienced in that field. Yeah, I know almost anything about fighting styles and martial arts, replied Goku with a smile. Extraordinary. We were just looking for someone like you. Actually, your PE teacher left the school some time ago. Will you kindly accept our offer of being the new teacher? Asked the principal humbly. That would be an honor, replied Goku with a smile. That was a quite easy. That was quite easy than he imagined. But oh well, at least now he had a job to do. We're pretty extremely happy to hear this. End of flashback. So, so that's all. So that's so that's all happened. Said Goku, smiling while scratching the back of his head. Wow, that's great. That's great, said Riz, as she pounced at Goku, getting him in a face or chest, face, chest, chest. I'm so happy that we are finally in the same school. She cradled his head in her breast, suffocating the poor saying again. Riz, I need ear. Goku gasped for ear to think breasts can do such thing. They can become a great weapon. Uh, hmm, hmm, hmm. I want to laugh, but I can't. Oh, sorry, I was quite happy and got carried away, giggled Reyes. It's alright. Anyways, I gotta go to the classroom to inform them to gather them in the school ground. Tell this to your class too, okay? Asked Goku as he stood up, regained his composure. I'll do that. Great. See you there, where Goku as he walked to another class. Reyes happily walked in her class. Now that Goku got a job here, at least she won't have to worry about him. Not to forget, she can get extra marks from him whenever she wants. Okay, that's an abuse of power. It's abuse of power. It was already abuse of power. Anyways, sorry about that. Uh, sorry about that. Let's continue. A school ground. A few minutes after informing all the students, Goku walked to the end of the ground. He was standing in front of all the students, much to his surprise. The majority of the students were girls, and barely not even one-fifth were boys. Well, that's what we expect from a school girl, schools, a girls' school. which recently changed into a normal one. But oh well, he got to do his job anyways. Goku clapped his hand, making the students turn towards him. Hey there, as I told you, I am going to be your new PE teacher. So today I gather you all for some exercise and nice warm up. So are you all ready? Asked Goku with a warm smile. I bet that he does remember that. I forget it. Yes, Sensei, replied all the girls enthusiastic, as they already started liking Goku so much like liking Goku much to boys' jealousy, especially a certain trio. Arc, sorry, Arc. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Sorry. I don't understand why such a nice looking guy had to be a teacher. Asked a brown hair boy. He said, as if Kiba wasn't enough, said Masuda in rage. Why gods are so cruel to us, said Murahama in depression. The next moment, all three of them started to cry in anime style, but it only worsened the situation as the girls near them made more distance from them and started to call them creeps and perverts. So let's start with the running. In five run around this whole town enough for you guys? Asked Goku. Would you want Goku to be a teacher? Okay, I just want to know. Would you want, like, you don't got powers or anything? Would you make Goku teacher as a PE teacher? Just like this. Would you want him to be a teacher? I certainly in this situation, no. I would not. I would not. Definitely not. You can leave a comment down below and tell me your answer. So let's begin. Let's continue. My bad. Though he felt the training was of too low level, but he didn't expect them to tire them up. They are humans after all, except for Akano and Rei, so they won't be able to handle this training. Five run, like 5 run around the whole town. I consider that low level. Fury, that would be high tier. Anyways, let's continue. It will be perfect. We can even do 100 rounds if you want. If you want us to. Goku Sensei said what the girls as she got carried away. I'm sorry. Sorry. Really, you guys might be better than I thought. Fine then, 100 rounds for all of you. Say Goku happily. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Not really. I'm not really sorry. I'm just sorry that I keep interrupting the video. Alright. Everyone's jaw nearly hit the ground as they heard that. They could do nothing but mourn at the stupidity of one person. Reyes couldn't help but chuckle a little at the situation. Talk about shooting me. Okay. Sorry. I'm serious. I won't laugh now. Talking about shooting oneself in the foot, but to see shooting oneself as well as others in the feet, that's a unique view. At least she won't have to worry about the training. Her devil blood won't would help her to pass through the training effortlessly. Rei-sama came a voice. Rei turned her gaze towards the source of the voice. It was her queen, Akano. Goku-kun is quite energetic, isn't he? Remarked Akano with a smile. But isn't he always? He, asked Rish. Oh, perfect timing. I was looking for the both of you, said Goku as he appeared out of nowhere, selling Rish and Akano. What is it? Asked Riz, confused. Is there any devil besides you acting on the school? I've been picking up several power levels higher than normal humans in this school, said Goku. Yeah, there are two groups of devils here, but that's a story for another time. Meet me in the club. I'll introduce you to the other members. And remember what we promised, okay? Asked Riz in a serious tone. Sure, I tell you everything about myself. You don't have to worry. Nodded Goku with a serious expression on his face. An hour later. Oh, how you fish that one? Oh, how? Anyways, all the students finally finished their rounds. Everyone felt underground exhausted. At least they learned their lesson. Never to bite more than you can chew. Goku smiled as he saw them completing their training. They did better than he expected. Maybe he should increase training, but it's almost the time for going to the club room. Um, Goku Sensei? Came a female voice behind him. It belonged to a young, attractive woman with long black hair down her hips and violet eyes. That girl. She was there with him when I died, shuddered Issei as, as he saw the girl. Never in his wildest dream he imagined he would see her again. His eyes widened surprisingly. A fallen angel was in her school. Nonetheless, the one who killed her new servant. But what is she doing here? Is she here to finish the unfinished job? No, she don't know about Issei being alive, but why is she here? Is that because of Goku? Yeah, that seems the perfect case. Goku's power possesses a great threat to fallen angels. Maybe she is here to eliminate that threat. Well, that's quite brave to step into the enemy's line, isn't she? Hey, do I know you? Asked Goku curiously. I am Rainier, second year here, Goku Sensei. Will you please go out with me? Asked the girl timidly. I will not stutter saying that. No, no, not at all. I will never do that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but he is with us. Came the familiar voice of Riz. They looked at her face. The look on her face was scary enough to startle both Goku and Rainier. You. Before Rainier could do anything, Riz grabbed her collar and pulled the fallen angel to herself. Listen, you fallen bitch. Okay. Listen, you fallen bitch. The only reason I am not erasing you out of existence is that we're standing in front of all the students. But if I saw you near my servant Goku again, I would not hesitate to put you out of your miserable life. Understood? Asked Riz in a dark tone, making Rainier sweat in fear. Rainier barely nodded before Riz threw her away. You dare, you dare play with that? Threatening Rainier as she ran away from the school. Weren't you too rude to her? I didn't sense any evil in her, asked Goku nervously. Goku, she's an enemy. She'll do whatever to achieve her goals. That includes killing innocent people. Anyways, we're heading to the clubhouse. Don't be late, told Riz as she walked away from him. Goku dismissed all the students as the time was already up. Not to forget, he had. Sorry about that. Oh my guys. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Let's continue. Goku dismissed all the students at the time. At the time was already up. Not to forget, he had a shower since he came to this world, and despite needing one right now, without giving it another thought, Goku headed towards the school shower at occult research club. As the shower was finished, Goku reached outside the club before entering. As he entered the house, Goku was a petile girl. Sorry, that's how it seems to be. Petile girl, a petite girl with white hair and hazel eyes. Sitting on the sofa left to him, Goku smiled and waved towards the girl, much to the girl's shyness as she blushed a little before nervously nodding. Ahaha. This is the first time I saw Akino like this. You might even become her friend faster than me, said a young, handsome boy with short blonde hair. I'm Kiba. Nice to meet you, Goku Sensei. As he bowed low in gratitude. You, screamed Issei. It was his first day at a cult club. He thought he was the luckiest man in the world when he found that he was summoned by Riz. But why? Why is this good looking for sorry why this new good looking have to become the stone in his way? Oh, he started to hate him already. First Kiba and now you. Why can't I be the only good looking guy here? No, you're not. He's not. Goku, it is good to see you. At you are not late. And that's what he sees. He says, Goku, it's good to see you. At you are not late, said Akano with a smile. I hear too, shouted Issei, trying to get their attention. Rishama was waiting for you. You haven't properly. You haven't properly. But have you? Asked Akano, ignoring the pervert. What? No attention? Issei turned his face to Goku. Yeah, I haven't. Where is she? Asked Goku again, ignoring Issei. I I just want to die, said Issei in a comically depressed state. I'm here, said Riz as she walked out of her bathroom. As expected, Issei fully concentrated where Riz boobs. So Goku, since we have told who we are, now it's your turn. What said Riz seriously? Well, it started with it looked about half an hour for Goku to tell his whole life story. Everyone listening to it very curious, sorry, curiously. It was as if they were hearing some kind of science fiction manga. Asa was most curious and suspicious of all. He seemed to remember this kind of story but couldn't remember where. So you're saying that you're an alien, right? Asked Riz. Receiving a nod from Sane. It sounded like a self-made story, but we had no alternate but to believe it. Anyways, I already explained you who we are, said Riz as her wings spread out of her back. Konoko Kiba, Akano, and had the same change. Wait a minute. I got a question. Major question. If Akano's half angel but got turned into a devil, can she choose between the different wings? Like have two pair of fallen angel wings and two pair of devil wings. If she cannot, then how the hell did Issa not realize that she was half fallen angel from the beginning? And she know illusion magic, then I see a possible happening. But I should probably finish this story off because my battery's about to die. So let's begin. Let's continue. Anyways, I have already explained to you. Oh, sorry, I passed that. Whoa, but Issa was surprised when seeing those wings. Properly introduced, proper, in, proper introduction are in order. My name is Rich Grammary of the Grammary clan, and every member of this club are my servants, said Riz in a proudful manner. Hijime Akino, Yuto Kiba, Toru. I'm not good with these damn names. Toru, Toru, whatever you want to flipping be. Akino. Sorry, Konoko. The reason and why I brought you here is to discuss about what happened yesterday. You remember Issei? How you died? You mean Yuma-chan? But everyone doesn't remember her at all, said Issei confused. That's because she's a fallen angel, and her task was to lure you out and kill you. They have the ability to erase memories. to kill me, but why? I didn't do anything wrong to any fallen angel. Else Issa is scared. Maybe he peeked on one. He's a pervert after all. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't know. But we don't know why he died. Anyways, was it because he was a total pervert? No, Mutahama and Master was our perverts too. Then why only him? It's because you are a human possessing a sacred gear, and they consider such humans as a threat. Fallen angels normally kill the user or steal their relic, which which also causes the user to die. You die. You can think as they talk, take your life force away. Inform Akano. What is sacred gear anyways? Ask Goku confused. Sacred gears are irregular powers that reside inside human being. Their powers normally only affect the human world, and their users usually end up being an important figure, playing an important role worldwide. But sometimes they are expression, exceptionally type of pronounce that wrong. Sacred gears that can also pose as a threat to devils and fallen angels alike. The fallen angel Amano Yuma, or her real name is Rainier, from must have seen something dangerous in you. Issei is one of the reasons. Please raise your hand if you're serious. Why? We want to see your gear. Try to imagine something strong, something you can think of. Son Goku from DB Dragon Ball Z said Issei. What, me? I was Goku confused. Not you, dumbass. Just because you have the same name. Oh, only if he knew. Doesn't mean you are him. You're nowhere near him, said Goku. Said Issei. How dare the new sensei compare himself with his favorite character? If only you knew, my guy. You're cussing your own favorite character. Goku now imagine that person in his strongest pose. Now get up and imitate that pose. You have to imagine it strongly. Don't hold back. The boy pulls up, lower, lowered both his hands at the at waist height and placed them both on the right side of his body, making a small ball format where his hands were intertwined. Kameha, Kameha. Now expecting that. As he said, left hand started to materialize. Goku eyes wide and surprising. Hey, isn't that his move? What the hell is this? Shouted Issa in surprise. There was a red gauntlet with a big green gem covered his left arm. That is a sacred gear, and it belongs to you. Once released, you can use it anytime you want. The fallen angel saw that as a threat and therefore needed to neutralize you, told Reyes. But if she already killed me, how am I alive? He wondered. You called me when you were on the verge of death. I was summoned through this paper. We showed him a leaflet, exactly like the one he grabbed from the weird girl. This is one of the leaflet was given out. The magic circle is used to summon us devils. These days there are many people who draw the circle to summon us. So we give these leaflets to people who look like they would summon demons. The president continued. When I was summoned, you were in the brink of death, Issa. So I had to save your life by turning you into a devil using this earpiece. You were reborn as devil, Issa. Congratulations, my servant devil. As she clicked her fingers, the same wing sprout from Issa's back and let out a girlish shriek. Let's get along from now on, Issa. Rish smiled childish. But what is the purpose of the contract? Goku asked after staying quiet during the explanation. When humans sign a contract with the devil, and once the devil enters end of a bargain has been fulfilled, the humans are required to pay a price for our service. The price varies with the wish. Sorry, sorry about that. Sorry for the pause a while ago. Um, kind of tired. Loki, it's like 11:52 night p.m. if you want to say it that way. But I'm just gonna finish this off, and then I have to do the other video. And then, anyway, the price vary with the wish that we were summoned to grant. It can be small tricklets, sorry, tricklets to the livers, liv- livers of the contract. There are rank among devil. Sometimes it's sometimes called pirage. We sat on top of the large desk of the on it's not it's not in large desk in the corner of the room, but it says on the corner of the room. Sorry, behind it was located the club president present chair. Your place at the birth and family heritage plays a big role in it. You can become popular with girls when you raise your devil class at race. Wait, what? How? This is I starting to sparkle hearing that particular word. Uh-huh. You see, the number of pure blood, pure blood devil are very thin these days. So we encourage low class devil to raise to high class, and from there their own barrage. In other words, raise the better better job to do to a higher chance become a pure blooded devil as Goku trying to get the whole situation. That's right. You mean I can have my own servant? Asked Issei, getting more curious. Yes, but that would take a lot of hard work you need to do. Can they all be human? Will I be able to form my own harem? Oh, can I do anything I want to them? Even I ain't saying that. Perfect was Kakuno's reply. Sorry about that. There would be they would be your servant. I don't see hold on, I kinda got lost a bit. Um sorry for a bit. I just got kinda lost. Okay, I'm back. I found it. Why not? If you told them to wear boomers oh, boomers. Whatever. Now get to work. You have to deliver all the leaflets to the address below tonight. Are you go? Are you Goku? Asked Reese as everyone turned their gaze towards him. Yeah, I don't see why not. You guys are not bad at all, replied Goku with a famous sun grin. So, well, can you tell what class level I am currently? Asked Reese. You're currently at a low class level, so are Konko and Kiba, replied Reese, accidentally crushing all the hopes of Issei. You and Okino Senpai are mid-class level, and and the dumb guy asked Reese, pointing at Goku, looking at him. Issei could tell he at his best might be low class too. I'm not quite sure about him, replied Reese honestly. What even Kiba got interested? Well, when I first saw him, he was heavily injured, that at that stage, his power was enough to match to an ultimate class level. So Riz, everyone is room gasp in shock as they hear that. Even Konako couldn't keep her calm composure more. How strong he, how strong is he at his full power? No one but he himself knows. Wow, such power, wondered Kiba. Okay, but why I have to do all the work and he didn't, complain Issa. Akino approached Goku, putting her index finger on his chest before turning her gaze towards Issa, and especially Rias. Sorry, but he is going out for dinner with me. That's why. Really? Asked Goku, happily hearing his favorite word, dinner. He didn't care the fact that it's a date. No, he cared about the food, just food. That's Goku. Yeah, it'll be my treat. You're gonna regret that very badly. What? Issa was shocked at that he froze in his place like a statue. Damn, just because he is going with you, don't you dare think he is all yours. Why raise in threatening manner? Hara hara. Did I? Never mind. Hara hara. This that is to be seen, replied Akano as they started to exchange daggers towards each other. No way. It's the first day of school and he already got affect, affection. Two most beautiful girl, Issa said comically, tears running down his cheek. Wait, just you wait, Goku Sensei. I'll be better than you. That I'll be certain of attracting, not you, commented Issei silently. And this will be the end of chapter 2. I hope you guys liked it, and I'm sorry for the one time that I stopped, laughed. Some scenarios and this was funny, and didn't even have time to pause. I didn't even try pause, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that, and I'm sorry for keep sorry. You know what? I'm just sorry that I interrupt most of the story. So, like I said, guys, leave a like. If they switch to, let's say, let's raise it a little higher. I say 7 likes, then I will do part 3. So, I will upload Gilgamesh in Geeks Day very soon. So, like after this, I will I will record Gilgamesh and I'll post it after. So, anyways, peace out, guys, and enjoy.